It was spontaneous, but it was conscious. It was like we all became revolutionaries.
We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved.
This was really like a life-changing moment because it really made me feel that we could do something, that when we could come together and make something happen and make some changes. And we were really determined to make a mark, and we did. The building was full and there were people outside, and I remember that the whole momentum grew every day. And it was one of the first student takeovers in that era. And every once in a while they'll do a call, like we need 15 people to help with whatever. And they say we got 2, we got 4, we got 6, thank you, and brothers and sisters. And so people were really committed to being workers. You know, we had a purpose, we were on duty. And there's a wall out there, and the students used to sit on the wall and congregate and socialize. The administration put a fence on the wall. They put it's a low wall, but they put a little wrought iron fence, you know, so you couldn't sit there. So we went and took the fence down. These are all people that I commune with on campus every day. This was Sister Judy's usual position on campus teaching, because Sister Judy had knowledge, and she was strong, and she was powerful, and she had a lot to say. This is Black Rose. She was black and beautiful, and that's what we were trying to say at the time. So here's Tony Gittins in his dashiki, which he doesn't wear right now, but he was one of the ones, I think, who took the flag down off the center of the campus and took it and delivered it to Dr. Frank Snowden. And so I know this is Melvin Deal's dance company. In the evenings, people would come to perform, you know, and support us. We were supposed to conform to all the standards that we were expecting. You know, we weren't to be loud or wear African clothes, or, you know, we were supposed to be really kind of just happy to be there. What we really wanted, to have a voice, because we hadn't had a voice. You know, I grew up when I was young, there was segregation, there were signs. We're rallying against white supremacy and how our people had been treated, you know, since they were brought to this country. This was something that really captured that moment and that time and that history and that revolution.
Every man got the right to decide his own destiny.
My father called me. I was here. My father was in Boston, and he called me and said, "Dera, do you want to go home?" We were going to go to Zimbabwe for independence. It was amazing.
Africans are liberate Zimbabwe. Liberate Zimbabwe.
So I was into the Rasta movement. I had started to dread, and I figured the best thing I could do if I was going to Zimbabwe was to take some Bob Marley albums. I bought 10 albums, and I was going to be the Rasta ambassador. When I got to Zimbabwe, only to find out that Bob Marley's song, Zimbabwe, was the #1 song. Was not going to be the ambassador I thought I was. I was just going to join the struggle there. And it was jubilant in Zimbabwe because everybody was celebrating. We had flags. People sing in the streets. The whole Zimbabwe independence as being a revolutionary dream come true. And it was.